a contract by then, so we can get this show on the road. Split for the fighters, for Tank, for Ryan, everything is great. All we need is to put it on the long form. That's basically it. So I've never heard of a fight getting made a day before the fight or the week of the event. It's unheard of. So I don't know exactly what Espinoza was talking about. Whatsoever, it's all talk right now. We have agreed to terms, but look, I've always said that you don't have a deal until it's a signed deal, and that's just the way business works.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So what you just heard was the voice of retired legendary Olympic gold medalist, 6th division world champion, superstar boxer, now Hall of Famer, and founder and CEO of Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar the Golden Boy Dela Hoya, discussing what's next for his fighter, undefeated, lightweight, junior welterweight, Mexican superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia, as Ryan Garcia has informed Oscar De La Hoya, who gave a deadline of yesterday, 24-hour deadline on Sunday, for his fighter, Ryan Garcia, who is 23 wins, no losses, no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach, to face off against undefeated 3-division world champion, who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, the WBA regular title at lightweight, the WBA regular title at junior welterweight, superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 28 wins, no losses, no draw, 26 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. With that said, Ryan Garcia is hoping to secure a mega pay-per-view massive showdown with Gervonta Tank Davis April 15th, Las Vegas, Nevada, either at the T-Mobile or the MGM Grand Garden Arena. With that said, okay, Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia back in November announced that they had a deal in place to have this showdown April 15th. But Gervonta Tank Davis was going to have a tune-up fight January 7th against undefeated WBA super featherweight world champion Dominican star boxer Hector Garcia in Washington, D.C., in which he fulfilled. He fought Hector Garcia. He stopped him in the 9th round, and now on to the next. But there was no announcement. There's no movement. There's no talks about what's going on. And so Oscar De La Hoya, who promotes Ryan Garcia, and he has obligations to DAZN, who invests in Golden Boy Promotions, okay, Oscar De La Hoya, he's stating that, they haven't received a contract, right? A written contract, okay? Paperwork. Everything is verbal. They have agreed to everything, but everything is verbal. They have not yet received a written contract. So he stated that if they didn't have a written contract by yesterday, he stated this on Sunday, which means yesterday, which was Monday, if they didn't have a written contract by Monday, that they were going to move on, okay? And that they were going to look to keep Ryan Garcia active. Ryan Garcia, he stated that, they were adamant, Tank Davis's team, adamant about not letting him have a tune-up fight. He fought April, then he fought in July. He fought April against Emmanuel Tagle, then he fought in July against Javier Fortuna, and he wanted to get another fight in October, but he said they were adamant about not letting him fight another fight in a tune-up. So he stated that, he wanted to stay active and keep his momentum going into this fight. But when Tank they stated that initially he wanted this fight October, but he was informed if he fight in October, they won't fight him, and they want to make the fight happen in December. And then December came around, and they told him that the fight is now going to happen in January. So January came around, and they informed him that it's not going to happen in January, it's going to happen in April. But at the same token, Gervonta Tank Davis was able to stay active. And so obviously, Golden Boy Promotions, obviously DAZN, they want to have their investment in the ring. They're not making any money with Ryan Garcia sitting on the shelf. They need Ryan Garcia in the ring. And so then Ryan Garcia announced that he was going to have a fight January 28th 3 weeks after Gervonta Tank Davis January 7th showdown. But he decided that, you know, he was going to pull out of that fight. He wasn't going to take the tune-up. He was just going to stay idle and wait for Gervonta Tank Davis to come around that fight. So all of this time, it puts Ryan Garcia out the ring for over 8 months, and Oscar De La Hoya and DAZN are not making money, and they want to put him in the ring, so they gave a deadline. Well, now Oscar De La Hoya is saying that he had a conversation with Ryan Garcia, who asked for an extension, essentially. It told Oscar De La Hoya, don't pull the plug yet, give him an extension, let it play out, let it wait. And he stated that he heard Ryan Garcia's side, and that, you know, he decided to let it play out, and now they're going to meet today. And he said that hopefully they get a contract today that they could have signed. He's confident that they could get a contract over, but, you know, like he stated, business is business. Without a signed contract, you don't have anything. He also replied to Steven Espinosa stating that sometimes contracts don't get signed till the week or the day before the fight. Okay, which is you know, unheard of business, right? You got obligations to fulfill. So you had Sugar Shea Smith, who was with the PBC, who was with Mayweather Promotions, state that that's the way the PBC operates. They don't do signed contracts until the week or even a day before the fight, which is absurd to me because, I mean, the model works for them, but how could you have all these obligations and $1 million on the line and no signed contracts, okay, all the way up until the week of the fight week, right? So Oscar De La Hoya said he don't know, you know, about that model, but that's not the model they want to follow. And today they're going to Golden Boy headquarters, and he says that he's certain that we could get a deal done for this April 15th showdown, and they could get ready to start promoting the fight. So this is great news. Hopefully it comes to fruition. I want to see it. The world want to see it. It's a massive fight. Hopefully it comes to fruition. So only thing we could do is sit and wait. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Road. That's all I got for y'all.
Garcia Bumgarner, you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.